Well, good evening. I'm live, and look at everybody in here. Holy cow, Stephanie, Tamara. Look at everybody. We got
Wow.
29 so far.
Hello and good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everybody. And I can't pull it all up to read. Hello, Brenda. I want everybody to welcome Brenda White, my anchor and my wrench.
You can wait until after we get
Sure, honey. Please welcome her and welcome everybody. Please follow whatever she says. She does keep everything going. And as my other anchors come in, I will let you know. But she will write in all capital letters. And I ask for you just to write normal this way. If you see capital letters, you know it's her. Gina Parker. All lower letters or just normal typing, please, my dear.
And
Lisa, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Lisa Rogers is in the house as well. She is my anchor and wrench too. Please welcome her, and as well follow her lead. She and Brenda does keep everything going.
I have to say this real quick, guys, especially if you're new. We do have Super Chat on. If you're unfamiliar with Super Chat, this is a way that you're able to make a donation to the content creator. It's the money sign over by the comments where you're typing. But I want to say this, and I need to make this very clear, that if you make a donation, do not ask her to pull you a card. Do not ask her to pull up a spirit. Don't ask her any kind of questions or insinuate that you want something done inside the Super Chat, because she is not obligated to answer you through the Super Chat, because we do not want everyone here to feel like they have to make a donation to get a question answered. And I'm going to say this again in a little while, but I have to make this clear. And we do appreciate it very much. But please do not ask inside the Super Chat itself. If you say something in the Super Chat, we will read it and we will acknowledge it like we always do. But out of respect to the other people in here, thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Gina Clark, I'm going to pull a card for you. And I'm sorry, as I was saying it, I saw your name and I said it. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, sweetheart. You can ask everybody. That's the last thing in the world I would ever do, is try to hurt somebody's feeling. All capital letters I had asked, and as I said it, my eyes hit her, and I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. So I hope you don't leave. I'm going to pull your card, number 15. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I'm Gypsy Shalapan, psychic medium. So tonight what I'm doing is as I feel spirit, I will open up for spirit for whoever it's for, or if they step out, I will announce it out loud. If you have a direct question, please feel free to write it out, and if I'm drawn to you, of course, I will give you my intuition on it, my psychic abilities towards it, or if spirit has something to say. Now, please, yes, thank you, Brenda. No health or fertility questions, please. Okay.
During the live feed.
During the live feed. I do offer it during private sessions. So now, Gina Parker, number 15. Let me know you're still here before I do this, Gina. I hope you didn't walk off, and I apologize again. Good, thank you.
Here.
Good. I am also looking for Miss Campa. Miss Campa, if you're here, I got a mini coffee cup for you. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, you have the sun. Now, this tells me to stay positive. It's a good card. It's my favorite card. It tells me to tell you to stay positive, sweetheart. I do feel like you're trying to reach a goal. Something's going on, and you feel like you're taking a step forward, but winding up taking 2 steps back. Please stay positive. Whatever this is, it's going to lift. You're going to reach whatever you're trying to reach, not to worry. All right, remember, we get the sun every day. God gives us the sun every day. All right, so if it doesn't happen today, you have tomorrow to work towards it. Stay positive. That's the main message of this card for you, to stay positive. I hope that helps
The best
you.
card in the deck.
It is. It's my favorite card. So good evening, good evening. Look at everybody here. Welcome.
Can I say what I need to
Sure,
say?
go ahead and say.
I gotta say this one more time because we've had a lot of people come in. But again, guys, yes, we do have Super Chat. It's a way to make a donation. But we do ask that you do not ask for a card or ask her a question or for her to pull up a spirit within the Super Chat itself. And if we do receive any, they will be going towards better equipment so we can provide you guys with better quality content. Thank you guys. And again, this is out of respect to the other people, so nobody feels like they have to.
Thank you, sweetheart. Alrighty now. Welcome, welcome everybody. It's good to have you in here. Okay, I'm just going over this, see if I feel anything right away before I pull a few cards. Okay, she's here, so that means
Who's here?
I'm just going back up. Miss Campa, if you're here, just keep writing I'm here so I see you. Okay, now that was for Gina. Gina, you're most welcome, sweetheart. And again, I apologize if I offended you. All right. All right.
Under my mom's name. So, Kara, Joe.
Santa? All right. So you're under her name. I wrote down. All right. What is your first name, sweetheart? I think I wrote it wrong on here. Kara, what's your first name, honey? Sierra. Okay, I did write it wrong. Mikey has said, Mom, I think you wrote it wrong. Thank you, honey. You got it. All right. Sierra, I will read it for you in just a few minutes. Stick around. I got spirit, and then I've got some cards to pull. Would you like my, oh, wait. There's something else I want to talk to y'all. This is my little poster, my little stand. I want to tell you guys something really quick.
This is a very subjective
Subject.
So if you don't like it, we're going to talk about it anyways.
I have to tell you, I have had an experience this week that I need to share with you all because I know many of you have had some problems.
And this is not a paid
No, this is not
sponsorship or
paid
anything.
by no means. I have,
We bought this.
back in 1999, I literally hurt my back. I have 2 herniated discs. I have refused to have surgery for where it's at. I refuse to have surgery. I don't take pain medicine. It doesn't help. It does not help the pain. So, with that being said, honest to God, it hurts day in and day out. And somebody had given me a couple samples of CBD oil. And I know this is questionable to a lot of people. This is oil from the hemp plant, from marijuana, but it doesn't have the THC. It doesn't.
CBD.
It's called CBD oil. See, I'll get it straight. It doesn't have the THC. All right. You can get it with traces, all right? But I bought like 300, and I got to tell you, I got to tell you, I just can't imagine holding it in. I think it was Friday or Saturday I bought the bottle, and it's not cheap. It's like, it was like $48 for 2 ounces. All right? I take one dropper and put it under my tongue. When I wake up, oh, somebody uses it. Okay, I'm trying to focus on what I'm saying. All right, so I put it under my tongue, and I'm winding up taking 2 a day. All right, two dropperfuls a day. The next, that's wonderful. Thank God for this stuff. Nasty but amazing, right? But I got it in the mint, and I have not been able to get up, and I'm being honest with my heart. When I wake up in the morning, it's the hardest thing for me to move and to straighten up. Honest. And the other morning, after the first day of taking it, the next morning I got up, and I know I'm live. First thing you usually have to do is run to the restroom, right? I get up, but it's never running for me. I get up, no problem. And next thing I know, I'm in there, and it's like, oh. And I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm standing up straight. I'm telling you, thank you, God, for bringing this into my life. And and I had to share this with you. And this is 300 milligrams, and it's CBD oil. But it's different. Remember, it's different than hemp oil, all right? You can't buy it on Amazon, even though they advertise it. It's really, what they're selling is hemp oil, and it's different. This is called CBD oil, which is, I wish I knew the name, but it has more than just the just regular hemp. So there you go. I see a lot of people use it. Thank God. Thank God for it. Okay, I had to share that with you. All right, here we go. The swelling goes down. Oh, really, Misty? That's interesting. Thank you for sharing that. And works good with pets. That's what I heard. That's wonderful. I'm so glad I brought it up. Thank you, everyone, for sharing this with me. Yeah, I heard the natural. When I asked her, she was trying to sell me the natural, and I said, so how does it taste? And she says, well, they say it's a natural, earthy flavor, and people use it. She didn't have anything good to say. I said, show me the one with a flavor. She couldn't sell on the natural. All right. Here we go. This is for Christina, number 22. All right, number 22. Christina, you can thank Valentine. 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, sweetheart. You have the mama bear. Now, when I was pulling them, number 10 popped out, so I use this as a indicator card, so it will go with the mama bear. Now, this is what I feel for you, Christina. Something's coming up soon for you. No, I feel like people lean on you all the time. They come to you for answers, for guidance. I feel like your friends and your family, very close family, really depend on you to the point that you could be considered a mama bear because you care. You love with your heart and soul. All right? Now, somebody is going to reach out for you, for your help. I feel like this is going to be family, all right? I feel like this is going to be family. And you need to go with your intuition on what to do. I feel like you're really going to be debating on how to handle it. You need to go with your intuition.
Which Christine is this for?
Christina Sierra, Cicicero. All right, so you need to go with your intuition, what feels best to handle it, all right? For this to come up, the moon tells me you have a good intuition, but somehow you're going to really have to play on that intuition to help whoever this is, and you'll know what I mean when it happens, all right, sweetheart?
We had a $5 donation
Oh!
from Christine Williams.
Woot, woot. Thank you, Christine Williams. Woot, 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 woot.
And a minute ago, referring back to the CBD oil, Maureen said if you don't like the taste of it, you can put it in your belly button.
Do I tell them?
I mean, you can tell them.
I don't have a belly button.
I mean, that might help others.
Yes, that might help others. That's wonderful to know.
I've never heard that.
That's really cool to know. Vivian, if you're in here, did you hear that? That's really cool to know. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for seeing that.
And thank you again, Christine, for the $5 donation.
Hello, Lori. Lori's RV Life. Making fun more fun. You guys ought to check out her channel. Here you go, Lori, number 26. Y'all ought to check out Lori's RV Life. Making fun for more fun. Making fun more fun. 7, 8, 9. It's good to have you in here.
Allison
19, 20,
Contessa said, I love your nails and rings, so pretty.
Thank you. That just made my night. 24, 25, and 26. All right, sweetheart. You have the anchor. Now, Lori, this tells me you're a very strong woman, which I know you are. Whatever's going on, whatever, I feel like you're being a major anchor for someone right now, all right, or you have been, and this is good, this is who you are. But I do feel like it's time to learn, and I say this a lot, and I can't help it, it's the feeling I get for different people. I feel like sometimes you gotta say no and take care of yourself, be the anchor for yourself. Now, if this makes sense, let me know. But I feel like you really go you go above and beyond. That's the word I'm looking for. Above and beyond when it comes to family and friends, and being an anchor, a support. But I do feel like you have to do this for yourself. So sometimes you have to say no, sweetheart.
You done?
Yeah.
While you were giving that, Shanna Hall made a $2 donation. Woo, woo. And said, you're a blessing. I enjoy watching you, listening to you.
Thank you. Woot, 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 woot. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Thanks for the donation. All right, now we're going to do a mini coffee cup reading. So stick around. If you've not seen a mini coffee cup reading, this is where I sip a cup in behalf of who I'm reading it for. And when I flip it over, I have this. And this is what I'm going to read. I read 3 or 4 things that are highlighted for a mini coffee cup reading, a private one, I read the whole thing and I go back over it and I try to help you a little more from what I see.
Yes.
So, with that, I'm sorry. Thank you. Not real sure. Oh, not real sure what it means, sweetheart? You don't reach out, you don't have people that reach for you for support, for help? That's what I'm getting at. It's time to take time for yourself. So maybe it'll help you. All right. Here we go. This is for Sierra. Sierra, please interact with me back and forth, honey. Oh well. Oh well.
Oops.
So much. All right. Now, I'm just flipping this over, Sierra. Nervous, LOL. Nothing to be nervous about. And she is going by her mom's name, Carrie Jo. All right. You literally had the word July. I don't know if something happened that was real important with July or if July stands out for you. But you have July in the bottom of the cup. So to me that emphasizes something important about July. So being that said, it had to have been this past July, or it signifies something, an event for you in July. Now, looks like you're going. I don't feel like this is happening right now, but I feel like you're going. Unless it is, you can let me know. It looks like you're going to butt heads with a friend. You're going to butt heads with a friend. Stand your ground. I feel like you need to stand your ground. All right, sweetheart? All right. You're most welcome, Lori. Stand your ground. I want you to ask your mother what July. I feel like this represents something. Ask your mom if she's here. Ask her if July represents anything. Because near it I see mom or M and then something and it looks like an M, so it would be mom. So ask your mom for me, all right? If that represents something for her. I don't know. But it looks like you're going to butt heads. Stand your ground, all right? And I know you're warm and loving and I always say try to work things out, but I feel like whatever this is, if it's going on now, still stand your ground. If it's to come, stand your ground. And it's a friend, and you'll know what I'm talking about, all right? I feel like this is important, not to back down. Yeah. Just a minute, I'm sorry. Huh? Sure, go ahead.
I just want to say this because in the rare instance that something doesn't resonate with you, Miss Lori, if you can't resonate with what she just said just now, I would really appreciate you to keep an eye out on your near future, because something tells me you're going to be feeling like this and it's going to immediately come back to what she said. And when that does happen, I would love for you to come back and let us know.
A lot of times that happens. Thank you, Michael. And I didn't think to tell her that. Thank you, Mikey. um, if something doesn't resonate, a lot of times they'll come back and say, hey, you know what? Now, Sierra, it looks like you have a mother figure, but I know it's not your mother. This would be a grandmother or a great grandmother. And she was round. She has a round face. She had short hair, but it looked like it was really curly, and she kept it behind her ears. Um, this is either a cat. No, it's a cat. It's not either. Evidently, she was a cat lover, or she had a special cat. But she's got a cat with her on here, and she watches over you.
She's under Cara Jo Santana.
Yeah, my
correct?
Grammy.
Okay.
That's it.
She said my Grammy. She also said she was my best friend, and I may have missed some. Yeah, she did say my Grammy. Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then
All
she
right.
said my great grandmother.
Okay, because of the cat, maybe that's where that resonates.
That's cool.
So just know that she watches over you, all right? I really feel like, I feel like she really, it's hard to explain, but I feel like she really caters and watching over you. Like she follows you, makes sure, this is your special angel from God, And she's passed, but she literally watches and protects you.
Sounds more like my great grandmother. She had a cat. My grandma was a dog lady.
Okay, now this is a cat. Absolutely good. All right, now. Okay, a few of your numbers. Your numbers are here. You have, let's see, 28. Now these are just lucky numbers if you need them. And number 3 for the next 3 or 4 weeks. Number 28, 3, and 9, and 9. You have a lot going on. There is so much in this cup. And I'm only pulling up 3 or 4 things.
All my great grandmas had short hair.
Okay. All right. Michelle Wilson.
Made a $2 donation.
Thank you. Woot, woot, woot. Okay, now. In the fall, or not this month, so I feel like late September, maybe October. It looks like you're going to make a small trip, an overnight trip. Maybe it's a few nights trip. But whatever this is, whoever's driving, if it's raining, be careful. I see where you're taking the trip. I feel like things are going to be okay, all right? I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm telling you, like, this is a heads up, be careful. I see you swerving. So if it's rain, be really careful. Watch traffic, all right? But I feel like it's at least an overnight, maybe a couple of nights. I see bags packed. That's why I'm saying this looks like a little trip. Be careful, all right, sweetheart? Whether it's you or who's driving. Now, I don't know where.
I'll keep that in mind for sure.
Good. Now you have an admirer. I don't know where you are in life as far as a boyfriend goes or a husband, but you have a distant admirer. And I feel like they are, so this could be from work. This could be social group. But this admirer has a big heart for you, and I see where it's dropping down. So this is fair warning, which is good, I feel. But I feel like no matter where you are, and you're going to have to handle this with your own discretion, okay? Somebody in the next 4 to 6 weeks, is going to reach out to you about letting them know how they feel about you. So, with that being said, there you go, sweetheart. Let me know how that resonates with you as things unfold for you, all right? And I want to thank you so much for sharing and caring and supporting us. It means the world to us. I'm married. I hope I don't have a secret lover. That's why I was saying it like that, because I had that feeling you were married. But whoever this is going to, that's why I said use your own discretion. I just knew this wasn't going to, but use your own discretion, all right? You know, you just let him know. Let me know, please. I knew that you were married. I knew that, but I had to tell you because it was there. All right, now.
Somebody's right there.
All right.
Guys, if you are enjoying tonight and you would like to join us again another night, we do go live 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell and hit that like button.
Thank you. All right. Now, this is for that Jeep guy. And I'm so sorry. It doesn't matter when your mama passed, whether it was just a month or two ago or years ago. It's your mama, and I know. And now I know, honest, and my condolences. Now, what I do feel is I do feel that she comes around you. You feel her strongest. I feel like she pops into your mind in the morning when you're driving. Sometime in the morning when you're driving, or you're by yourself, but I feel like you're in a vehicle, all right? And I know it says the Jeep guy, but I feel like you're driving when she pops strongest. She's there with you. She's also there with you in the evening time. You feel her. Tell me if you don't. Sometimes you can walk and it's like you get this, like you feel something, and it's the only way I know to describe it. You get a chill throughout your body every once in a while, and it's almost like you want to think, what is this? Or you might get a whiff, but that feeling now. The only way to explain what I'm feeling, telling you that she's showing me, is like a whoosh that goes through you, and you'll get a chill. This is her, all right? Talk to her. Let her know you love her. Let her know how you feel. And you know, and I'm saying, do this out loud because it helps them. It helps you as well. And the more you talk, the easier it gets, and the more you'll feel her around you, sweetheart. All right? I don't know. I hope I'm helping you. But know that she's there and she loves you.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm misunderstanding it or if it was wrote incorrectly, but Sherry Fritz said, I love that these aren't just readings to you. You are feeling. You can see it in you that you are feeling their feelings. So I think what she's saying is how she likes how she can see that you're feeling what the person is feeling. And absolutely, because part of what she is an empath.
Yeah.
And you can elaborate
and
on that.
An empath, thank you. Thank you for the beautiful words. An empath, that I feel emotions, I feel their energy, I feel pain. A lot of times when spirit comes and they've passed with great pain, I will feel that first. Even though they're fine now and they want you to know, I get that last sensation that they have. And it's just like telling him about his mama going through him. I got that whoosh. And that's why I felt like he does too. And even telling you now, let's see, I'm telling him I refeel it. So, but thank you for the kind words. All right. Kimberly Bowman, thank you so much for the donation, $5 donation. Woot, 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 woot.
I have to say this again, guys. When you make a donation, please do not ask for a card or a question. She is not obligated to answer inside the super chat. We have to make it fair for everyone, and so everybody doesn't feel like they have to make a donation to be asked a question. If you would just please ask your question inside the regular comments. Yes, and thank you so very much.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, everyone, for your donations. Stephanie Mastrella. Stephanie, honey. First off, you have to. Here's what I feel. Forgive me for saying this. You gotta love yourself before you can open up to other people. You're isolating yourself. If I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to tell me. But I feel like you have to have more confidence in yourself. And this is what's holding you back from whatever it is you're wanting to do. And you're saying, please help me, give me guidance. I'm not sure what to do, and I isolate myself. You have to have more confidence in yourself. And I feel like even when you go out, you don't look at people directly. You walk past, your eyes go past them. You try not to connect with anybody. You've got to look at yourself in the mirror. You've got to realize that you're as beautiful inside as you are outside, all right? And you got to let people see your personality, see who you are, and be confident of yourself, honey. All right? And take one day at a time. Take one day at a time, and you'll see. You'll see how you can open up. I'm sending my love and my prayers to you. Please, everybody, keep putting your prayers. Can you pull that up for me? Thank you, dear. All right, this is for Kimberly Bowman. You wanted number 18. Let me pull number 18 for you. Number 18. Here we go. Woot, woot. Hey, y'all, if you're enjoying this, please hit that like button and subscribe.
It's time for you to go. You're tired.
I am very tired. All right. What number did she say? 18, right?
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes,
9,
I'm sorry
10,
about that creepy
11,
sound a second
12,
ago.
13,
I've been trying to answer messages or trying to get to it, and I opened it and there was something. I'm sorry about that.
All right. Now, you have the card. It's the moon and the stars. This tells me, the stars tell me you have goals and ambitions. The moon tells me you have a good intuition. All right? You need to remember, reach for your stars, reach for your goals. All right? So if that means relocating for work, and you feel in your heart, your gut feeling says this is good, you go with it. That is the whole thing, is to follow your intuition. All right? I also feel like with the moon being said, you pick up negative energy. When I say negative energy, I mean everyday negative energy, okay? From just people with good and bad attitudes. We all pick up so much of it, but I feel like you may be opening up, or you may have a little bit of an empath about your empathy, and you're picking it up. So the moon tells me too, for you to get out under the moonlight. Let that moonlight cleanse and energize you, all right? And it doesn't have to be but maybe 20, 30 minutes. Around the full moon is the best, but anytime the moon is out there. I truly believe this with my heart and soul. I am one that has practiced this through the years. All right? I hope that helps you. And my dears, I hate to do this. I'm very tired. I'm stumbling over. It's been a long day. And I want you to know I love you all. I have to close for the night.
Real quick, you had a question somebody asked, and here's your answer to it. And I can't remember who asked. They said, when you pull up spirits and do this kind of stuff, does it zap you? And absolutely, yes, it does. If you were over on Facebook and then up until now, I don't know about you guys, but I can see a difference in her. She's tired, and it's time.
Yeah, I have to close for the night. I want you to know I love you all. Thank you so much. Let me pull a name, all right? I'm gonna pull a name. Don't leave. Let's see who is gonna get a 3-card reading. And this will be a private 3-card reading. I'm just spinning and spinning and spinning. What? Here we go. Christina Martin. Christina Martin, you want a 3-card reading? Message me on Facebook. It's in my description. All right, Christina, and message me within the next 24 hours. By the way, I do have a money boost candle on special for $15, and also the coffee cup and 3 cards. Message me, and Michael or I will give you a listing. I love you. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow night. Christina, I want to write your name down. Christina. God bless you.
Hope
Good
you all
night,
have a
everybody.
wonderful evening.
Oh, thank you to my anchors. Thank you, everybody that donated money. Thank you so much. My anchors, Brenda, Lisa, thank you so much. I love you. Good night.
And thank you for the donations, guys.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening. Are you still on?